castle. Remember the consumed one's thing? I never did look deep into that place. The consumed one's garden. The consumed king's garden. Never looked deep into that place. I should. Over this way. I thought they were riding on tiny mounts or something. They're mounted on chickens. Not sure why you jumped down there. Okay. Nothing else there. The fuck? I do remember these making this noise. Oh, I never looted that. Let me just summon this back down. The guy was obsessed with dragons, and in his garden are a bunch of like dragons, but not. Hawkwood the Deserter. We saw mention of him already. We saw his shield. At least now, with servers down, I can be sure any summon is an NPC, not a player. Ooh, I hope that will still be in the... something over there. Elden Ring. At least this isn't poisoned. Ooh. Very nice. I wonder if that guy has higher defense than normal because of that ring of his. The fuck?
ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up. For he is all that I have.
What the fuck? Child of Ocelot. Okay, so the Consumed King is after having a son, named after an American wildcat, or very close to it anyway.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me?
Or maybe at least...
Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot. Ocelot!
Any chance Seat is tied in with this? There was that old reincarnation arc in Dark Souls 2 that hasn't been touched on at all here. Which is fine. But it's just, I know, I can't help but imagine Seat somewhere here fucking around. Oh yeah, he's definitely involved. And like this guy's a pale drake.
Ignorant slaves. How quickly can you forget?
No wonder the Temple Guard were here. One sec. 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, let's try that again. True Knights. Boop. Some plates are granted to all palace guards. I called it down when I was here last because I thought the pus of man was going to give me more issue. But yeah, this game is very much leaning more towards the... like there was horror in the other games, yeah, but this is very much leaning more aggressively towards it. Like, yeah, this is leaning very much more aggressively towards the horror. You can see a difference between Dark Souls 1 and 2. Like, you can kind of see a bit of Bloodborne influence in here. Because they never leaned quite this much into, like, the body horror and whatnot as in the first two. Like, though there was horror in a sense, like the loss of personality, the gradually being exiled from your land, your home, because of this curse, going into a, you know, mindless monster. There was the horror there, but this is a different sort of horror. Ignore it. Come on, Hawkwood. Yes. I blame you for that. Heya, un momento. I wonder if the kid's even real. Dude can cast magic, so wouldn't be impossible for him to.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid.
It's so weird to have a boss that can stagger. Though I think I actually managed to stagger the elder brother there towards the end.
Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
So I'm like at the tail. Managed to actually find a safe spot in his twist. It's awkward. There's a baby here who'll kill it. It's more him just crying. Thanks, Hawkwood. Oceiros went mad, trying to harness his royal blood for a greater purpose, leading him to the heretics of the Grand Archives, where he discovered the twisted worship of Seat, the Pale Drake. Isn't there normally two S's? No, maybe I'm misremembering. Oh no, maybe I'm thinking of the internet guy. Seat, the Pale Drake. I've seen that door before. This seems familiar. Can't read these. Yeah, I think it was just him making that sound. And not even realizing it. Now that he's dead, the crying stopped. That's actually quite depressing. Okay, let's fall for the ambush. Okay, there really are tons of you. Oh, you are actually dead. Wait, seats monsters. Actually, well, it's the snake men from the first game that were in Sen's fortress. Heart of the dragon. Is that just a gesture? I don't trust you. Okay, this will do. Oh, it's safe. Single Titanite scale. Remember there being some chest having a hidden wall behind it? So I just tried it. I couldn't remember what it was. Untended graves. Merely finding here is worthy of an achievement. This does look a lot like the start of the game. It's their spasmic frenzy that gives me issue. I don't have nearly the stamina to keep dodging. Ashen Estus ring. No use to me, but I am curious what its flavor says. Grey crystalline ring crafted from shards. Grease FP restored by Ashen Estus flask. Once a treasure brought before Lothric's queen, she had it enshrined in the cemetery of untended graves, so that one day an unkindled might profit from its use. Wow, that was nice of her. There's been no mention of a queen. There's obviously presumably one, but there hasn't been a mention of one as of yet. E again. Ooh, nice moves. Probably should have rested at the thing. I wasn't anticipating finding all this. Yeah, this is the same fucking layout. Oh, thank you, mob infighting. This is the part it said first time around to keep out. What's over here now? Two of them. One's nearly dead. I wish I had the ring that allowed. Ooh, nice. I wish I had the ring that let me stagger opponents. Sorry, do more stamina damage to opponents just for hitting them. Or, well, no, more poise damage. I hit an enemy, and they take more damage from poise. To their poise. That way I could stagger people more. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry. I'm feeling a little carried away here. Yeah, I wish I had that ring from Dark Souls 2 that let me do more poise damage per hit. That was nice. Oh jeez, am I gonna have to fight a redux at that first boss? Daughter of Crystal. Oh. Sweet, you wanted to avenge your murdered parent. But come back with some actual skills. No bonfire here. Hidden blessing. Indeed. Good eyes on you. Oh, Swordmaster. Let's try and not die here, huh? Too many souls. Yeah, we're gonna fight you again. Champion? Thank you, Swordsmaster. You knocked him down. Killer man, motherfucker. Get down. Soul of Champion Gundyr. Thank you, Swordsmaster. So, where is here? Once a champion came late to the festivities and was greeted by a shrine without fire, and a bell that would not toll. Is that the countersign to it? Remember, the Estus ring was made by a shrine maiden, a firekeeper, who never met her champion. Was he the champion? This is a dark and far-linked shrine. Seriously? You're gonna throw these at me now. Why can't we be friends? Amber. Generous. One's back there. Will I be safe once I get inside? I don't hear him, but that means little. What the hell's going on?
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
Wolf Night. Helm of a night tainted by the dark of the abyss. Twilight blue tassels damp, and will ever remain so. Vanquished knight left behind only wolf's blood, and his legacy of duty. The undead legion of Farron was formed to bear his torch, and the armor of these abyss watchers suggests their own eventual end. That they'll be tainted by the abyss. Maybe that's why they started infighting. They saw the taint in each other, but not them, and maybe even themselves, but they fought to... rather than just killing themselves and leave the tainted ones live, they fought to kill the tainted ones as well. First. Regrettably, the gear I have might be better. This is certainly lighter gear though. So if you favor a lighter approach and want to LARP as Artorias, this is a valid choice. In Lothric, the High Priestess has long been considered one of the 3 pillars of the king's rule. The High Priestess also served as the prince's wet nurse. Ring engraved with a portrait of the High Priestess increases fate. You know what? There we go.
Best not tarry long. Well, thou'rt exceeding lost indeed. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
She definitely has a different voice. Same model, but different voice.
To skirt the curse's grasp, tarry not for long. 'Tis dark for now, and not a soul stirs. But remember, fires are known to fade in quiet. Or perhaps thou'rt captive already, like the poor girl.
Like the poor girl.
To skirt tarry, 'tis all but best not tarry.
Blacksmith's hammer. For Eyes of a Firekeeper. For Dark Souls 1, the blacksmith's hammer was apparently a viable weapon if you're going for a no level up run. I will never be doing something like that. Don't you ever worry or get your hopes up. Either or. They're up top. Hollow's ashes. Is this a different iteration of our attempt? A possible future? The same chairs. What the hell? It's amazing how just repeating the same map that we know gives the same gives such an unsettling effect. Reveal horrors to the sightless firekeeper. A pair of dark eyes, said to be the eyes of the first firekeeper, and the light that was lost by all firekeepers to come. It reveals to the sightless firekeepers things they should never see. Umbral ash of a hollow who faithfully served a woman, only to become separated from her. With this, the shrine maid will prepare new items. It takes but a brief glance at this thing to easily envision Gundyr, the foreboding land of hollows. Yeah, that's the guy we rescued. If you do his job, get all the sigils off him, he will just die. But in his place will be a woman, also of Gundyr, and she will give you assassination contracts. Chaos Blade. It's a katana. It's in reference to the Swords Master. Got him burly enough. Let's switch it to you. That's in reference to Swordmaster because the Chaos Blade is also katana. I never did make it in the first game. You make it with the Witch of Izalith's... Not her soul. The... Queog. The Spider Lady. Spider Lady soul. So, Crestfallen Knight. There's a hound around the corner. Oh, normal. The normal world there is. No. Hornet Ring. That's the ring of the lass who liked Artorias. Not known if the films were returned. We'll look at her ring in a moment. Hatches in Levan. The ladder is gone, that's gone. That can't be opened. Damn. I was hoping it could be, like we could buy the key here. I was hoping we could get up there so I could get inside. See about the treasure chest up top. This is creepy. Same Farland shrine, everything the same. Some items different, but the shrine mage is sitting here. Just thought I saw a spectre running around with me. Wow. 2,640. They didn't give much. Oh! Fragment of the cold sword of a bonfire which served its purpose long ago. Bonfires are linked to one another irreversibly, retaining their affinity long after purpose is exhausted. So it was a waste buying those extra bones, but oh well. It's not the worst of sins. Black Knight Glaive. Glaive of the Black Knights who wander the lands, used to face chaos demons. The unique attack of this glaive greatly reduces enemy poise, reflecting the tremendous size of the enemies the knights have fiercely faced. Spin sweep. Thank you. Cursor, stop disconnecting, damn it. Our soul of a deserted corpse. Well, it's certainly deserted now. Did I miss an item there in the first iteration? Down here under this. It is. What the hell? The hammer. Great wooden hammer. Tended to grind bone, flesh and bone to prepare for burial, rather than use in battle. I'm of two minds of giving her the eyes, because it's just... show them things they're not meant to see sounds dreadful. Here it is. Metal hammer passed down amongst blacksmiths of the shrine. Serves as a strike weapon, but also excels at reducing poise and breaking the guard of a shield. Of course, the hammer's true potential is realized in the hands of a blacksmith. But may as well get shit out of the way on the first run.
Ah, how gracious. Let this I only hope.
Same old, same old. Ooh. Ancient helm of a set of cast iron armor belonging to champion Gundyr, modeled after a former king. Gundyr, or the belated champion, was bested by an unknown warrior. He then became sheathed to a cold sword, in hopes that someday the first flame will be linked once more. Yeah, Gundyr was late. The Farv Keeper who made the Estus ring, never met him. He was bested by an unknown warrior, then became sheathed to a cold sword. So, we were the unknown warrior in both cases. Jeez, that's most of my poise. There's the rest of it, and 14 bonus. Yeah, his suit's probably a lot heavier, too. Also, it's torn and odors. Obligatory imagine the smell. I just know how you eat people think, damn it. Batarian's armor. Armor of Prince Lautric's older brother, Lorien. This black-dyed brass armor was passed down to him from the royal family. Orien, raised as a knight, is said to have been left mute and crippled by his younger brother's curse. It is also said that Orion, in fact, wished it so. Maybe he wished it so he could... Say if he took that bit of the curse onto himself, then his younger brother wouldn't have to suffer it. He could diminish his brother's suffering. So it was dear brotherly love. There's just an ominousness about the whole affair that read to me as a malevolent sort of deal. That is very low poised, Jesus. Contend with dragons, like Dragon's arms. Franklin Titanite, Grave Key. Normally, prices. Oh, you sell these now. Probably only thing she sells. Oh, you sell a single one of these. The brief attached messages. And it suggests that it was a gift. Goodbye, dear grandmother. I will visit grandfather in the pit of hollows.
Ashen Run.
Back in a sec. Hello.